is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And now the opening lineup for New York. We've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bridges. Towns on a screen. Puts it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nice shot by Turner.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Siakam. Shot's good by Hart.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Nesmith. Nembhard left side. Turner a screen on Bridges. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Hart. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Siakam with the defensive effort.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Achua's checked in for New York. Now here's Brunson. Achua with a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a beautiful dribble move by Josh Hart. He has some game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll, and no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Halliburton. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Outside Nesmith, launches a 3. Achua with a rebound.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Here's Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Siakam outside. Outside Nesmith. Halliburton on the wing. To halt the run. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Halliburton's got his second basket of the game.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Hart. Here's Brunson. That one falls.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
29 seconds left in the first. Pass to Turner. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul. Mathurin's checked in for Halliburton. McBride, he's checked in for New York. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen by Turner. Here's Nembhard. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And it's Brunson missing. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York out in front, up 2. Let's take a quick break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's McConnell in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Toppin. And it's New York with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. For 3, Bridges connects from downtown. Bridges has got 10.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Toppin outside. Halliburton with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. 5 on the clock. Outside Mathurin. Shoots. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 7. Pass to Bridges. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Towns finds Robinson. Brunson, a good look. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Bridges. Halliburton against Brunson to stop the run. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
McBride can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Outside McBride. Pass to Achua. Right side Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Another one falls for New York.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
For Indiana, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Outside Nesmith. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Nesmith's got 6.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And it's Brunson missing. Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Halliburton outside. No stopping Halliburton. So physical.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
He can't hit that time. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
To the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. Halliburton looking for an opening. Another 3 for Indiana.
You're clapping back. Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. From behind the arc. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Halliburton against Brunson. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton on the wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Bridges has got 17 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Indiana making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chua's checked in. Siakam outside. Halliburton outside. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11 to the paint. Here's Hart, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
So crucial for Hart to get to the line, establish some confidence. He's solid from there. I think it sometimes gets his perimeter game going.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton with the ball. The body control of Halliburton. Tough.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Outside Hart. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Counted from distance. Give him 8.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Three-pointer Mathurin. He buries it from 3.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Outside Hart. There's a screen. Pass to McBride. Here's Towns. Shoots over Turner, and it's New York scoring again. Pacers trail by 4. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Siakam. Now here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Outside Brunson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Knicks. They lead by 5. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got T.J. McConnell, Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Toppin with a steal. Three-pointer. And Halliburton, the bucket on the assist from McConnell. Halliburton's got 24 points.
And that's on the defense. You cannot let Halliburton get room to shoot from the corner.
Towns into the lane. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Halliburton on the wing. Count the basket and the foul. Miles McBride picks one up.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Towns. Turner covers. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Halliburton for 3. Sinks it from distance. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Siakam against Brunson. Siakam with the defensive effort. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. They set the screen. 4-3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Siakam against Hart. Outside for Halliburton. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. Clock at 4. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Halliburton's got 31.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Here's Brunson. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Halliburton. Indiana has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Up top, Siakam. He's covered by Hart. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the final quarter. They double-team Halliburton. Here's Turner. And the basket is good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Here's Halliburton. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. 2.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. Halliburton up top. So Indiana wins it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the
In this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
A look at the Magic starting group. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Carter in at the center position. Now, here's Banchero. Wagner outside. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Banchero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. These Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Another miss by Banchero. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Tatum against Banchero. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Wagner outside. Banchero looking around. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Porzingis with a screen on Banchero. Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Suggs with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Goga Bitadze's checked in for the Magic. 3 from the inbound. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here is Holiday. Horford with a screen on Suggs. Holiday and another basket for Boston.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
And it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's White missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Wagner passes to Suggs. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Black. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
The 3 from Anthony. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Black. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's Anthony, and it's Bitadze in at the 5.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Isaac with a screen for Banchero. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Tatum on the wing. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, 1, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
Banchero, and again it's Orlando with the 3.
Excellent work in the screen and roll. Banchero solid at knowing when to shoot in those sets.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
Some changes for Boston. Zinkas, he's checked in for Horford. And it's Holiday in for Torrey Craig.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Pass to De Silva. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. De Silva's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And here's Banchero. He's got 11. A beautiful reverse layup. Banchero's got 13 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Holiday. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. To the inside. Out to Carter. From beyond the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Porzingis with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Inside. Here's De Silva. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Holiday looking over the floor. Bangs home the trifecta. Holiday's got his second basket.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Banchero outside. The 10-footer. And that one is good. Banchero's got 13 points in just this quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
That shot off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And now thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at center. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, the chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Celtics passing it around, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Suggs passes to Wagner. Now Banchero. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Down low. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
Defense has struggled with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Here goes. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Here's Banchero. Sinks that one from the post. Banchero's got 19 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Suggs. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Magic trail by 5. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Banchero. Back to Wagner. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Over Tatum. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wagner.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
What a performance for Jason. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Black. And it's Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Banchero. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Pass to Craig. Isaac against Horford. Here's Hauser. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Craig against Isaac. And here's Tatum for 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 31.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Cole Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Tatum against Banchero. Throws it down, JT!
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Tatum against Banchero. Tatum's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Suggs will go to the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Pass to Banchero. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Carter at the elbow. Now, here's Wagner. Shot clock at 5. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
51 seconds left in the game. Here's Tatum. It drops.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Here's Banchero. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
Tatum gets to Howard. Here's Brown. Open jump shot off the mark. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time in the game.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Here's Banchero. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Banchero can't get the 3 to fall. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. Now here's Young. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Kuzma outside. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point land. Rebound Atlanta.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Now here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Okongwu with it. Clock at 6. Johnson for 3. Nails it from 3.
Really good passing wing. Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Now here's Lopez. Stolen by Young. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
And the speed of that transition score. From defense to offense, able to take advantage before they can get set.
Prince, a screen on Johnson. And Atlanta making a change here. LeVert's checked in.
Team first. Come to the floor for your Hawks. Number 3, Karis LeVert.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
A nice shot by Lillard.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. Young from long range. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
Now here's Lopez. No made baskets yet. Here's Kuzma. Sinks that one from the post.
Assistant, Taurean Prince.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Young looking over the floor. The floater. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They got Risache, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Capella in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Shot from 12, and it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Atlanta leading by 13. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Pass to Green. Trent outside. Portis the screen. Takes the 3. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Inside, that's tipped, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Hey, no surprise to see an Atlanta native here. Lil Yachty must be happy with the score.
And when you talk Little Yachty, he's one of the most unique sounds in the business right now. I know the young generation loves what he's doing musically.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Prince comes in for Green. Bucks trail by 15. Pass to Prince. Trent outside. Lopez, the screen. And Gary Trent Jr. gets a 3. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from it.
LeVert, that's good. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hard-working, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the Bucks making a change here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson passes to Young. Free throw line jumper. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Portis outside. To the middle. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Portis. Kuzma's got his second basket.
It can be frustrating as a defender to be that tight on your man and still give up the lay-in.
Young on the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Back to Lillard. The 3. Rebounded by Daniels. Atlanta leading by 15. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Prince, the pass to Lillard. He'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
Yeah, inside Lillard is just so scrappy, turning aggressive defense into a foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Kuzma in at small forward. Here's Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Young. For three, here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Outside Young. Soft touch off the glass. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Prince can't hit.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Reza Shea, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Tipped away. And now the Hawks on the break. And he lays it up and in.
And there's the ability to finish for Reza Shea. Nobody scares him at the rim.
And out on the wing, Zach Reza Shea has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Lillard. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. And Reza Shea gets it to go.
Yeah, great look for Reza Shea. Close in, gets it done.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And Young gets it to go.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Pass to Lillard. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Lillard's got 14.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Capella, screen on Lillard. Inside. Back to Prince. Pass to Sims. Here's Brents. 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta leading by 19. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson passes to Capella. And Capella gets double teamed. And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Lillard outside. Hey, rejected by Capella. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. And it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
And the second free throw is good.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Porter, the pass to Green. Portis down low. He's against Capella. Porter looks it over. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Listed height might be 6'5" for LeVert, but he plays bigger than that with his leaping ability and desire.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Brents is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Young. Here's Daniels. The 3 from Rizachet. Drops in the 3.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Puts up a deep 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 14-point game.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Three-pointer. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Johnson a screen on Lillard, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Shots good by Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okongwu, a screen on Lillard. There's Young with the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kuzma outside. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
This game has all the makings of a shootout.
Yeah, these are two high-powered offenses. I feel for all the defenders in this one because they're going to have their hands full.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his son. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. Siakam outside. Lets it go with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Boston. It's a 3-point game. To the inside. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Porzingis.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Nembhard with it to end the run. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on White.
Nice work to get it inside and
draw the contact.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That free throw good from Nembhard. And both free throws good for Nembhard. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to fall.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Halliburton outside. Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Next to Porzingis. Now Brown. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Siakam with it. And the layup's good off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. The Pacers making a switch here. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. And the shot goes down.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. And it's blocked. Brown outside. 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Hauser. Here's Cornette. He's covered by McConnell. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford from outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. Craig finds Tatum. The 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Halliburton against Tatum. Halliburton right side. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Craig. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Toppin. RJ, so often with rookies, we want to judge them after half a season. We're not very patient with them. How long should we give players to prove themselves in the NBA?
Well, there's a different type of prove yourself. If you're talking about a rookie, I was taught after about game 60, you're no longer a rookie because you've played every team, you understand the defensive concept. You might be a little fatigued, but after that, you're no longer a rookie. But to judge them, if they can play in this league, it can take a couple of years. Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Pass to Turner. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And it falls over the rim and in. Mathurin's got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 5. Here's the lob to the hoop, and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Rejected by Halliburton, and he gets it back. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from range.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Porzingis, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Pass to Halliburton. There's the three. Cans it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Nice move. And it's laid in by Holiday.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Toppin. Still yet to score. Tatum against Mathurin. Pass to Turner, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Holiday. Here's Brown. No good on the fadeaway. And so it's the Boston Celtics headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the 10 half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Their measurement of the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Indiana. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in its center. And that one drops for him.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Neesmith. Turner inside. He's against Porzingis. Shots good by Turner.
Assist from Aaron Neesmith.
Boston leading by 7. Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
Nembhard with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Halliburton against Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Siakam's got 9.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 7. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. This one for 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. The rebound by Holiday. Celtics leading by 8. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Neesmith with the bounce pass. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Boston's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Tatum on the wing. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Count it.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Siakam passes to Neesmith. Up and in on the layup. Neesmith has got his first basket of the night.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Pacers trail by 11. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Halliburton for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Halliburton's got 10. Boston's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Celtics leading by 10. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside Mathurin. Off target with his 3. The Celtics shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And the basket by Hauser.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Craig. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Halliburton. That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Holiday sets the pick for White. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tatum using his size inside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Baseline jumper. And it's Halliburton missing. Celtics leading by 14. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday releases. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Celtics lead by 16. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Outside White. Back to Tatum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Tatum's got 31.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And they pick up 2.
Miles Turner.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
And White kicks to Brown. Brown jams it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside
Front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And the starting lineup for the Magic. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. Now here's Young. Johnson finds Young. Picked up by Okongwu. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. And the Magic with possession. It's a 3-point game to the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
It does this team a lot of good when Carter is that assertive. They need him to put pressure on the D and force mistakes.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won one NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. They'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Magic have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Daniels, guarded by Banchero. Can they get it? And that's 2 points on the layup.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by Daniels.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Caldwell Pope against Young. Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Daniels has got 5 now.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
They set a pick. Banchero left side. Tries the spin move. From down in the low post, it goes.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The Magic have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Suggs finds Caldwell Pope. Outside Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Banchero missing again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. And here's Young. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Now here's Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Hits a 3-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic leading. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Goga Bitadze. Then there's Anthony. And it's Black in at the one. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Rizachet. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with a bucket. Rizachet's got his first basket of the night.
Good to see Rizachet attacking like that. When he sees the lane open up, he gets real aggressive.
Banchero outside. From outside the arc. From distance, Paolo.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. LeVert goes against Anthony. And he gets the bucket.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Anthony outside. The three from Banchero. And another three for Orlando. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Carter can't get it to go.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
LeVert, a screen on Suggs. Here's Buffkin. No points so far. Over Suggs. Down low. Here's Capella. The rebound by Carter. The Magic have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Now LeVert. The floater. And he sinks the layup. LeVert's got his third basket on the night right there.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. There's a minute 12 left in the half. Wagner with it. From downtown. Fires in the triple. Wagner's got 6 points.
You're kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Back to Young. 44 seconds left in the first half. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And it's Wagner missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Johnson. 19 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
Wagner outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for Orlando. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
The 3 from Banchero. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young looking around. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Johnson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Banchero outside. Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Johnson. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Magic timeout.
Suggs outside. Back to Banchero. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Carter, a screen on Johnson. And Carroll against Johnson. And here's Banchero. He's got 12. Banchero goes strong down low.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Pass to Risache. 1:19 left to play in the third quarter. There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Buckner, he's open. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Over to the wing. There's Young with the 3. Orlando with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Hollow Banchero.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Unloads. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside Young. 4 seconds left. Young takes the hit and scores it anyway.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. 4th quarter on the court for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Cole Anthony. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Black in at the point. Offensive board. The kick out to Banchero. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
LeVert outside. Niang outside. Here's Krejci. And it's off from 3-point range. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Yeah, some aggressive play from Banchero. Putting the defender into a bad spot with that pump fake.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Takes one from 10 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. And the Hawks lead by 1. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
It's Suggs with a drive. Basket counts.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Now Young. Puts up a 3. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Banchero against Johnson. Banchero no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, the defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Suggs against Young. Over Suggs. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Magic have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Carroll finds Carter. Nails the baby hook.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Here's Young. And it's in.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we've just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Here's Young. Off the inbound pass. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Suggs. The rebound by the Hawks.
You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Carter on the wing. Suggs outside. Lets it go from deep. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's the floater. Good!
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of...
What a play!
It's
good! Are you kidding me?
Wow. Unbelievable shot. I have no idea how he gets that to fall.
So a close game.
And rebounding should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Brunson against Holiday. The kick out to Anunoby. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a three of his own.
White looking around. And Tatum puts up a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla, and they're focused on limiting one of the best shooting bigs ever in Karl Anthony Towns. The coach said earlier Towns is a machine on the offensive end. They'll try to make Cat into a passer, get the ball out of his hands. Let's see if they can accomplish that. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Holiday against Brunson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And then for New York, Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. The kick out to Holiday. And here's Porzingis for a three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands. Be ready on the catch.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
Brown against Hart. Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by Achua. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Brunson surveying the D. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now here's Brown. Still without a basket. Porzingis with a screen on Hart. Brown, no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And the way the Celtics can attack teams' doors with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. What a terrific move that was. Payne's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Picked by Horford. And here's Tatum for three. The Knicks pull it in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Bridges deciding where to go with it. That three off the mark. Celtics trail by 4. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
2 minutes.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Fires from deep. There's Tatum's range on display. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with aim, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. New York, no good that time either. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Tatum willing it to go.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Anunoby outside. Shoots over Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
Austin making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Brunson against Holiday, and that one's good. Brunson's got it all tied up now for New York. The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's White. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brunson against Holiday. Muscling it in. Brunson.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Brown right side. Shoots over Anunoby. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Tie game in Boston. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
From 13, rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. White finds Brown. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Celtics lead by 3.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jaylen, it'd probably be the three-point shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. Celtics leading by 3. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Derek White. And New York with a change here, too. Achua, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Bridges against Holiday. Bridges passes to Achua. And here is Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Hits the three-point bomb. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by New York. 1:07 left to play in the third. Brunson kicks to Bridges for the lead, and the jumper is on the mark. Bridges has got 10 points. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Pritchard. Left side, Tatum. Shoots over Achua. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
Here's Towns, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Achua. Miles McBride comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And New York making a change here. Achua's checked in. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Pritchard. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Brown inside the line. Drained for 2 points. 5 points in the game. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New York ahead. They lead by 2. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Tatum. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tatum a screen. Here's Pritchard, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here's Payne. Down low and stolen by Horford. Craig against Towns. Craig down low. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Anunoby. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For the Knicks, Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Count it, and the foul. That one is on Holiday.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done. You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments, big-time bucket.
Brunson against Holiday. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. To the paint. Brown against Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. .135 left here in the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Tatum. To take the lead. Great job by Tatum in close.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands. Yes, sir.
Brunson outside. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. New York, no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Tatum. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Brunson against Howard. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Hart. Back to Anunoby. To the left wing. Pocket 6. Here's Brunson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Here's Brunson.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. 29 seconds left in the fourth. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
So they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Brunson. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch. He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game. Anunoby outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one of
Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And now Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Pass to Daniels. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's Young with the 3, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
The first one falls. Hits both from the stripe.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And it's Atlanta's ball. 4-point game. Pass to Rizichet. Outside Johnson. Here's Young. Up and in on the layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and Coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Young. The 3 is up. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Nembhard outside. Siakam for 3. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Young. He's got 5. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Halliburton against Young. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
How's that for revenge? You know Young is looking to come right back with a triple of his own.
The shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Johnson. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And another 3 from Young. Young's got 11 points.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Siakam for 3. He drops it from range. Siakam's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Rizichet, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Young from long range. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton against Young. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Young from long range sinks the tray. He's got 14.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
Tyrese Halliburton get. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
They've got Karis LeVert, Clint Capella out there with George Niang. Then it's Reza Shea, and it's Mann in at the three. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
McConnell against LeVert. Capella, screen on Matherin. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Buffkin, he's checked in for Atlanta. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Halliburton, the pass to Toppin. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Mann. Hawks trail by three. Buffkin knocks down the triple. Buffkin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step. He just pulled up and drained the three.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Buffkin. Here's Mann, still without a bucket, and the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Nesmith comes in for Matherin. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Niang a screen. And here's LeVert for three. And Atlanta misses again. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. For three. Triple! Tyrese Halliburton.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
There's a screen. Pass to Niang. It's LeVert on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard, and that one drops for him.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
And here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Mann. Back to Halliburton from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
To the inside, Niang, And that one is stuffed right through.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. The three ball. Gets the three to fall. Siakam's got 9.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
To the middle. Here's Mann. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The finish inside from Halliburton.
First step quickness that time from Halliburton. Got the defender on his heels.
Young looking for an opening. LeVert outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. LeVert's got 5 points in the quarter. Fires away from way outside. That one no good. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
29. The Pacers, 33.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the night.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
And the free throw, no good.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Put the game on the line. Ice Trae is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. On target from range. Risache's got 8.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risache's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Daniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Shoots over a Kongwu. Turner, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Back to Young. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Nembhard outside. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Daniels. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
So for the Hawks, Niang comes in for Daniels, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Trae Young. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Will it go? The body control of Halliburton. Tough.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
Picked up by Okongwu. The three from Risache. He buries it from three. Risache's got 11 points.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Nembhard outside. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam with it. Just 5 on the clock. From 20 feet. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
LeVert outside. Here's Risache. The three. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Nembhard outside. Count the basket. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Risache. 11 points in the game. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Atlanta shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. 7 seconds left in the third. High post Siakam. Shoots over. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Atlanta on top. They're up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Terrence Mann is out there with George Niang. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Krejci in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Niang, the pass to Krejci. Now here's LeVert. Pass to Krejci. There's the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's McConnell. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. McConnell's gotten his first points in this one.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
LeVert outside. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He seems pretty disappointed with the 3-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Young, the pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Young. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And here's Siakam. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Young against Halliburton. Young misses. Pacers trail by 3. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. And yep, it's good.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Fearless from Young inside.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Up top, Siakam. Covered by Johnson. It's good.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Kongwu, a screen on Halliburton. Pass to Daniels. A minute 6 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And that one good.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Here's Siakam. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Young. And he buries it.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Siakam in the post. It falls! What a beautiful shot! Brings them within 3.
And this is why the team relies on Siakam. In the big moments, you can trust him with the shot.
Yes!
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Left side, Nesmith. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
Inside, Siakam gets the better of the defense using his agility, clearing himself a path to a shot. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Team second. Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
From deep. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And here's Siakam for 3. The shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
features two teams that want to slow things down and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Wagner outside. The shot. That one's in. His first shot this game.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's White. At the teardrop, he takes it up and lays it in.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
And so here is Chicago after Paolo Banchero made that last three-pointer. Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Vucevic. And we talk to people about the Bulls. GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. The coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Giddey with the screen on Clark. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Giddey against Wagner. Shoots. And it's Banchero missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots. Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line. But he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. And that one drops. And here's White. Shoots the three, and the Bulls another three.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bulls on top, leading by just one. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic start in the second. Isaac out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Cole Anthony. Then there's Black. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
Outside, Jones tries again, and it's good on the way up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They trail by one. Takes it off the glass. Banchero's got his third bucket of the night. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first bucket in this one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's White in for Dosunmu. White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Wagner on the wing. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner finds Carter. To the inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Outside, Jones. Vucevic setting the pick for Jones. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Suggs passes to Wagner. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. Shoots from the right block, and it's good off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside, Jones. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Vucevic has got 6.
That kind of power move has become a trademark.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
All out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic, and it's Buzelis in at the 4 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Vucevic against Carter. There's Ball with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there. Suggs kicks to Wagner. There's a screen. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Ball. And it's Suggs missing. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 1-point game. Vucevic the pass to White. Vucevic a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's White missing. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Suggs. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Ball kicks to Giddey. Ball sets a screen for Giddey. And again, Chicago, no good. And Wagner has it in the corner. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Suggs. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Good on the 3-point shot. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, too big, too quick. Banchero absorbs whatever comes his way.
Back in 2022, the #1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line. All-star game in his second year. And on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
The Magic shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. 43 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Wagner. Connects from 3-point range. Wagner's got 9.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now here's White. He's got 9. For the tie, traps in the tray. 12 points for him.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
It's all tied in Chicago. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so in the game for the Magic, Black and Harris are the guard set. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the center filling out the middle. Banchero outside. Banchero drives the double. 3 on the clock. Here's Black. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Magic lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jones. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Wagner outside. Offline with his 3. Chicago leading. Inside, back to Ball. And White kicks to Vucevic. White a screen on Carter. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
This kid Buzelis loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
Lets it go from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Banchero's got 14 points now in the second half. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They lead by 1. There's Vucevic. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Vucevic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Banchero outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And all eyes on Banchero here. They want to see how he handles some intense pressure.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Banchero draws the double. for three. Caldwell Pope. It's good. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Carter.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
There's Wagner with the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. To the middle. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Incredible. The rookie Buzelis coming through at the biggest moment of the game. This kid is special.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Puts up a deep three. It's not going to go for him. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just a